Well, it's disappointing. It's disappointing when you lose. The one good thing, our team fought from the front to the back. They fought all the way through the game. Unfortunately, and as is the case in a lot of these games that are close, we just didn't make enough plays in the end to win the game. So it's unfortunate we lost. We're disappointed because we lost, but we got to move on and we got to regroup and get ready to play Dallas. So I'm sure you got a lot of questions. I'll try to answer them for you.
How do you view the offensive line and obviously a really good defensive line there?
Well, we battled a really good defense. You're looking at a top 10 defense, and we battled them. And I thought they fought throughout the game. We could probably all point to individual bad plays by everyone, me included. So I feel like they battled, and we just got to go back and correct the mistakes that maybe showed up and get ready to play Dallas.
Coach, Evan Ingram had a catch just before you went on fourth down with Saquon. It looked like the spot was not right. Was there any discussion around whether the spot was accurate before you ran that fourth down?
It was right. It was right in front of me, and from what I could tell, and there really was not much argument. They went hard on the fourth down spot, and the guys upstairs, nobody said that they felt like it was worthy of a challenge. So I can't tell you what we saw beyond that. We were on top of it, though. Certainly that's a situation. Just like the ball that was a potential touchdown, we thought it was worth challenging because it could have been a game-changing play.
Pat, what happened coming out of halftime? You guys needed time.
Yeah, halftime, Eli's helmet went bad. So that's where the communication was, and it was a play that to start the series that was a little wordier than plays within the series. And we checked his helmet beforehand. For whatever reason, when he got out there, he could not hear it, and that was the reason for it.
You talk about Saquon's touchdown run.
Yeah, it was a great run. That's why we drafted that young man.
And you also talk about his fourth down leap came up short.
Yeah.
Tell me about that one.
Fourth down. Yeah, no, same. It was actually the same play call, and he tried to leap to get it, and we felt like that's another close play. So we're talking about some close plays here that if they go your way, it makes a big difference. But those are the ifs and buts that you just don't worry about.
Coach, you had them pinned down, and then Bortles had that 41-yard run. Was that reminiscent of what New England did in the preseason game against you guys?
New England hit us on a play that they had run 3 times previous, actually. And but that's just a typical zone read that you see everyone run. And you got a big, strong quarterback like Blake who can run like that. We just got to do a little bit better job on the edge. We were doing a good job of stopping the interior portion of the zone read. We just got to be just a little more disciplined.
Coach, your defense did give a point in the second half.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You got some new guys in there. Could you talk about the play of Wiley and Webb and those other guys?
I'm sorry?
Can you talk about the play of Curtis
Yeah,
Wiley?
I think it was excellent team defense in the second half to hold any team at any level pointless in a half is terrific. So they battled and they fought hard, and they did what we needed to do on that side of the ball in the second half.
Any thoughts of 2 plays that looked like opportunities you had for touchdowns that you missed? One right before the half with the jailbreak blitz where Beckham was alone, right to left, and then coming out of the half, him going deep over Ramsey. Why do you think those 2 plays did not hit?
Well, the first one was a full blitz. We had a play called. Eli checked to it, and they came with a little extra. We had some leakage inside that put a little bit more pressure on Eli than the law allows, and then the ball was still close to being completed. So we missed on it. That's it. And that happens once in a while. And then after, I'm assuming it was the post that we threw to Odell. Threw a post and we missed. That's it. Didn't connect.
With the pressure.
There's no hunt for Red October there,
Coach, with the pressure that Eli was under at times, how do you think he responded?
Oh, I'm thrilled that Eli's our quarterback. He responded well throughout the game. He's into it. He's sharp. He's well prepared, and we're very fortunate he's our quarterback.
Pat, did you have any thoughts of putting Odell back to return one of those later punts?
No. Nope.
Why not?
Pat, do you look at this game as you talk about those plays that might have hit?
Yeah. That's the margin we deal with.
Right.
Unfortunately. Well, fortunately. I mean, it's fun to go out there and compete, and it's fun to watch guys fight their tail off, and it's not fun to, feel the disappointment of losing. But now I'll let you finish,
But
I'm
do, no,
sorry.
that's okay. But do you see some, you know, there were close plays there that if certain things happened, this game might have been different. Do you see possibilities there that moving forward, when you hit those things, this thing will be what you want it to be?
I told the players that the important part of this game that we can work with is they hung together, they played hard from the first snap to the last. We just didn't make enough plays in the end to win this game, especially a one-score game throughout. And we'll get that fixed. I mean, again, this is a new team. We got new systems. I'm certainly hugely disappointed that we lost for our fans and our ownership and for those players in the locker room. I'm disappointed we lost, but there's a lot of good in that locker room, and they're going to hang together. I really believe they will, and we'll come out swinging against Dallas.
Coach,
Would like two more. The locker room is open.
throughout the game, they were running tight formation, play action, outlet guy on the backside was making a play. Then in the second half, once it was a key third down, they shut it down. You guys shut it down. Did you see your communication defensively start to pick up?
Right.
You guys start to get it toward the back end of the game?
No, I think throughout the game, early in the game too, and again, it's the first game, so you get a couple of plays they've been working on all summer, and all spring, and then once they settled in with, what their play calls were going to be, I thought our guys settled in. They battled. I mean, that's a terrific effort when you can hold a team scoreless in the second half.
Odell's first game back, obviously, since the broken ankle. First game since you've been.
Pretty healthy.
What did you think of it?
No, I thought he competed throughout. We put him in a lot of different situations. I think it's a good idea to throw him the ball. We threw it to him a lot, and he made a lot of plays.
Okay?